Fly me to the moon and let me gaze upon the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter.
Hey. Hey there. Welcome to another episode of Conversations with Carl and Latonya. I'm Carl Gilliard, and you are...
I am Latonya Black.
Yes,
hello.
You are. Okay, so we've been doing these episodes for a while, these conversations, and we tend to kind of sing from the same song sheet. I've been trying to find a way to find something that we, the two of us, disagree on, and we finally found it.
Oh.
Okay, so as so many of you know, I went through a divorce last year, but forget the divorce part, just in general. So when you go through something like that, you tend to find out, at least I think I did, who your friends really are. And keep in mind, I'm going to be cool with everybody. I'm going to love folk anyway, whether you love me or not. So that's my general life philosophy. But people choose sides and people react to things that happen. So one thing with me, as you know, I was born when Eisenhower was president in 1958. So I have an old school philosophy about life. And the man code was violated a time or two during my divorce. Now, what is the man code? Well, this is one piece of the man code. When a dude who you know the dude, he's your friend, he may be a good friend, or at least he's an acquaintance who you have fellowship with. They scope out the breakup of you and your ex. And then they pursue the ex, either behind your back or they lie about it. Let me tell you something. If you do that, you can do it. I don't not wish you well, but you can't be with me. You cannot be my friend anymore. The ties are now broken. You have made a choice to go out and either screw or try to screw my ex, and so that means you ain't my friend no more. Now, Latonya, what is your take on that?
Okay. Okay, the man code is the man code. I guess there's a sister code too. All right? Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying, see, this is the thing. I'm not saying that I totally disagree.
Oh, now you don't totally disagree.
No. Only about the part where him messing with your ex, you don't like that. I get that. But I don't understand why it should totally ruin the relationship between you and the guy unless he did it and lied to you.
Well, these guys both lied about it, but that's even beside the point. Now, let me give you a caveat. If the dude sees my ex, and birds are flying, violins are searing, mandolins are going on, and you see in the ex your soulmate. You can't live without her. You must be with her. And forever are you and the ex's middle name.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen right away.
I'm just saying, if that's the case, you can have a pass. But that's not what's happening. These dudes are saying, okay, my boy is done, I'm gonna hit it. Or I'm gonna try to hit it. And the answer is, hell no. I'm sorry. Heck no.
Okay, I get that. And the thing is, me and I think a couple people on your thread were like thinking it's the ex. Okay, it's like if you're done with the ex, you're tired of her, you don't want anything else to do with them, that's it. Go be free, do what you want to do, be with who you want to be with. That's definitely my take. But you say it doesn't matter about the ex.
I do.
It doesn't matter about the ex. It matters about the friend. Okay,
right.
I get that. Here's my thing. Everybody's different. I know I may be an anomaly because I feel like if one of my friends wanted to date my ex, well, first of all, I'd be like, seriously?
But guys don't
really?
Guys have an objective.
Because I'd be like, after you know what I went through, if you want to, go more power to you. I'll still be your friend because you're going to need me to have a shoulder to cry on.
But guys are looking at dress and booties.
See, that's the difference.
And it's a little more of a different objective. That's why I give the caveat to if the mandolins are playing and the violins. That's why. Because it's just different. And then in LA, are you kidding? I walk outside to my street and stand there for 3 seconds and see 5 women, if that's what it's about, who I can hit on. Why hit on my ex-wife or my ex-girlfriend?
No, I get that.
So this is a man code. This is the man code. And my brothers, I know you don't respond very much to videos. I need to hear from you on this. Don't leave me out here. Do not leave me out.
I know the majority of guys are going to agree with you. I understand the unspoken, unseen man code. I know about that.
Okay, thank you.
But what I'm saying is, there are some of us who really could care less. We may be a very small minority. I understand that. But I just look at it this way. For friends, a real friend who knows what I went through with an ex, they're not going to want to fool with it anyway, number one. I know.
Because you guys come from a different place.
Exactly.
Every time you guys are involved with a dude, it's about marriage or potential marriage. So it's different.
That's exactly it.
That's why you see it that way. But it's not about
No, some women, but some women on your thread were like, no, I don't want, my girl fooling around with my ex. No, that's not cool. That's the same thing. That's the same thing as the man code. I understand that. But to me, it's worse if it's fresh. Let's say your breakup or divorce is very fresh.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay? It's very fresh. They don't want to see him with somebody else sometimes, let alone a good friend.
Well, I'll give you that. Time listens the importance of things.
Time does.
Okay, but still, even with that, it still ain't cool. Okay. Let me show you how this is kind of kind of weird. Now, I am blessed to have a lot of female friends, and they talk to me, right? Mm-hmm. So I know women. Mm-hmm. Let's say, for example, you and I were not seeing each other, and I was on the open market. Oh, heaven forbid. Okay, so I see a woman, and I say, oh my God, I like her. I like the way she smells, the way she looks. I want to engage her in conversation. But then I find out that she has a friend. Maybe just an acquaintance that knows her, maybe that I asked out 2 years ago. That woman will say to me, I can't go out with you because you asked my girlfriend out in 1969. They do that. Yeah. And this is worse to me.
I think that's ridiculous, but it's a human emotion. Same as the man code. It's the same thing with the women. It's a human emotion. Now it's different sometimes, I think, with the men because you guys got all this testosterone.
Oh, here we go.
And it's the bulls above the heads. Like, yeah, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta go too.
That's what that's all about.
Do not walk. And you, my friend. Here's the thing. Now, there's someone on my thread said something like, "It shouldn't matter." To me, the issue is choice.
Yeah.
You can choose to hit on my ex. But I choose to unleash you to the world. Don't call me. Don't smile at me. Don't inbox me. Don't leave me messages. Don't text me. And definitely don't ask me for advice on anything ever again. Unless you come back and apologize. My bad. Now, this is one thing about brothers. If you come back and you say, yeah, man, my bad. I was out on that one. Or, yeah, man, I did it. I'm sorry. That's how men are. We don't hold a grudge. You're back in the fold. You're back in the fold. It's all about the honesty and truthfulness and just being straight up. That's how men roll. But if you lie, if you say it didn't happen, or if you escape and try to go through some escape hatch and then just disappear, you're done.
Yeah. But you know what, though? I think what you just said about maybe asking somebody out, but you asked one of their friends out, unbeknownst to you, years ago, or maybe not that long ago.
30 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
You're right. I do believe most women will react that way. Mm-hmm. We don't have to, but I just think it's a female thing. Where I think the man code definitely is this testosterone. With the females, it's like, oh no, yeah, you asked her, you went out with my girl.
You know what?
It's the same thing. Yeah. Because this is the thing. This is my
we didn't even have a relationship. We just asked them out or went out with them once to McDonald's.
Yeah.
We ran into them on the street and said hi and touched them on the shoulder, and now we can't talk to none of their friends or acquaintances.
But no, that's dumb. But this is the thing too. Like, I put myself in that place of you. Let's say my ex, we just got divorced or whatever, and a girlfriend who, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense to me because a girlfriend who knows what I went through with my ex will never want to be with my ex.
But it's different.
Okay, but let's say they do. Let's say they do.
If they're after sex,
first of all, like I said, if they are,
yeah,
and I'll say, really? And they're like, yeah, I just want to whatever. And I'm like, I am distanced so much from the relation. relationship that even if she just wanted to hit it, I'm sorry, I made it like a fool, but it doesn't bother me because I have no connection, no ties whatsoever.
See, that's definitely a man and woman thing because
It is.
again, you were diverting to the relationship with the ex as.
But that's what I'm saying. I still think you say it doesn't matter, but I think it matters.
Oh, see,
somebody on your thread said, if he said, I don't care if it's a friend or whoever, if they want to know what I went through with my ex and they want to, hey, have at it, go for it. I'll still be a friend.
Comedian, just funny, and that was true.
That's the way a lot of us feel.
I know.
If we went through hell on high water with our ex, you want to go for, hey, go ahead. I think you're stupid, but go right on.
And so you would still be friends.
I would still be friends. Yeah.
Oh God, that's crazy.
I would.
That's bananas. But this is not about her. That's the point.
Well,
it's the man code. And with that, we're going to be out.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Respond, type below, tell us what you feel, what you think about
and brothers,
this.
I need for you to come in because you know what I'm saying. It's true. Man code. I'm Carl Gilliard. This is another conversation with Carl and Latonya. And I'm Latonya Black.
And I'm Carl Gilliard.
Peace.
Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Bye. Pretty good.
That was good.
I was good.